somewhere out there right now, something has already happened that could change everything. The problem is, you won't find out for a very long time, not because no one's looking, because the news itself hasn't arrived. Here are 15 things that may have already happened, and we simply haven't seen the light yet. Start with a star you can see with your own eyes. Betelgeuse. It's dying, and it's close to the end. Here's the unsettling part. Betelgeuse is about 600 light years away. That means the light hitting your eyes tonight left that star 600 years ago. It could have already exploded. Full supernova, completely gone. And we wouldn't know for centuries. Every time you look at Betelgeuse, you might be looking at a corpse that just doesn't know it yet. Here's one that's already in motion. The Andromeda Galaxy is on a collision course with the Milky Way. Not might happen, is happening right now as you watch this. The two galaxies are already reaching toward each other with gravity stretched across millions of light years. We just can't see the leading edge of it yet, because that information is still crawling toward us at the speed of light. The fastest anything is allowed to move. Now for the genuinely alarming one. If a gamma ray burst went off a few thousand light years away and happened to be aimed at Earth, the beam would be traveling toward us at light speed. There would be no warning shot, no signal ahead of it. The moment we saw it would be the exact same moment it arrived, which means, statistically, one could already be on its way. Right now. And we'd have no way of knowing until it got here. Two neutron stars, somewhere out in the dark, are already spiraling into each other. That collision might have happened years ago, decades ago, longer. It forges gold, platinum, uranium, and flings them across space in one of the most violent flashes the universe produces. We only found out about the last one in 2017. And even then, that light and those gravitational ripples had been traveling toward us for millions of years before we finally caught them. Here's the strangest one of all. Look at the faint background radiation filling every direction of the sky. The cosmic microwave background. That's light from an event 13.8 billion years old, only just arriving now. You are, this second, receiving a signal from the birth of the universe. It already happened. It finished happening almost as soon as it started. We're just now getting the mail. Closer to home, and somehow just as strange, the sun is 8 light minutes away. Whatever the sun is doing right now, we won't see for another 8 minutes. If it produced a massive flare aimed at Earth this instant, you'd have no idea until the light reaches you. And depending on the event, that might be the only warning you get. Voyager 1 is so far away that its radio signals take over 23 hours to reach Earth. Whatever Voyager is experiencing right now, a fault, a discovery, silence, we won't know about it until tomorrow. We're not talking to a probe in real time. We're reading its mail from a day ago, every single day. In 1987, a star exploded 168,000 light years away, and neutrinos from that explosion reached Earth about 3 hours before the light did. Which means for those 3 hours, the universe had already delivered proof that a star had died. And nobody on Earth knew it yet, because the visible confirmation was still on its way. Our entire galaxy is being pulled towards something hundreds of millions of light years away, called the Great Attractor. Whatever is generating that pull, its current state is already ancient information by the time its gravity reaches us. We're responding to a version of it that may not even exist in the same form anymore. Somewhere in the galaxy, a planet may have already been flung out of its solar system, sent drifting alone into the dark. No star, no light source, so there's nothing to even carry the news of it toward us. We might only learn one exists the moment it's already close enough to notice, long after it started its journey. When astronomers released the first image of a black hole's shadow, they weren't seeing it live. That black hole is over 50 million light years away. The picture is a photograph of the past, arriving now, of an event that finished unfolding before humans had even figured out fire. Somewhere right now, a star is being torn apart by a supermassive black hole stretched into a glowing ribbon of gas. The flash from that event is already crossing the universe toward us. We'll detect it one day and call it new. It won't be new. It'll just be old news that finally caught up. In about 5 billion years, the sun will swell and die. That's not a prediction pulled from nowhere. It's physics that's already locked in, already running right now inside the sun's core. In a sense, the ending is already in motion. We're just watching the slow delivery of a result that's technically already decided. Every event on this list is separated from us by distance and light and time, a delay we can measure. But the strangest delay of all might be this one. Physicists believe the universe is trending toward a final, silent stillness, a heat death, where nothing happens ever again. If that's really where everything is headed, then in some sense, the ending is already written into the laws of physics today. We just won't get the light confirming it, not because it's too far away, but because by then, there won't be anything left to carry it.